What it should Timmy's here. Now, of course, back in 2020, when there was a lockdown and theaters was closed and everything like that. Uh, DC, of course, did something very interesting where they did like because obviously we really barely know Comic Con, no convention, or so back where they did like an online event for DC Comics and film, television, and video game products, which was simply tied to DC fandom. Then, of course, they had it last year, which, let's be for real, that was so terrible. Well, looks like we're not going to be getting DC fandom this year. According to reports, the official announcement was announced by DC and Warner Bros. Discovery, saying the virtual celebration of superhero and beyond is canceled for this year. They didn't say like forever. The statement about the cancellation and DC fandom 2022 reads as the following: with the return of in-person events, One Brothers Discovery is excited to be able to engage with our friends live at numerous Comic Cons around the world and will not be scheduling DC fandom for 2022. So now, while the statement, of course, points to events such as San Diego Comic Con, obviously there's a New York Comic Con, which is next month, and uh, so that definitely makes sense. I mean, I guess they want to like do more like fan events. This was like more like a just like a at home type thing to I guess to pretty much take our mind off of the epidemic and everything like that. So I guess you can see why. And top it off, let's be real, DC doesn't really like they really don't know what they're going to be talking about here. I mean, will they? Of course, in the first DC film, they did show some footage of the Flash and all, but since then, lots had came out of the Flash between the whole Ezra Miller situation. I mean, what do you do? Do you I mean, during the presentation, you have someone like Ezra or even my kid come up, address the film. But obviously, the elephant in the room will be on the Ezra Miller situation. Of course, there is also Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which got pushed back to December next year. So not really anything to really talk about there. So, and if you guys don't know that DC is playing a 10 year like a 10 year plan here, so I think they're just gonna wait till like see what they have for the 10 year plan before they do something like a DC fandom and everything. But I'm a little disappointed, but hey, I guess it is for the best. I mean, like I said, the last DC fandom was horrible. The first was terrific. I mean, of course, that was the time where they showed the first ever Batman trailer. They showed, they had pretty much showed a little bit of a look of Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam and stuff like that. They showed some other cool stuff there, but yeah, not really anything to go by for this year. So yeah, I mean, like I said, they didn't really say if it's like fully canceled or together, just canceled for this year. So we'll see if they'll do it again, but that has to be what I say. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on DC fandom being canceled for 2022? Do you think this is the right move? Do you think DC fandom will actually stay canceled and they'll just like and DC will just do in person events? Would you miss DC fandom? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing out.